What is up guys, it's Cal, and in this video we're going to be talking about the undocumented changes out there that came with patch 8.2.5. So these are changes you may not be aware of since they weren't in the patch notes. Every patch has some of these that Blizzard doesn't want to include in the patch notes, so we have to find them out ourselves. So with 8.2.5 there are some here and there, not as many as a big patch, but there's still some. Anyways, let's get started. Starting zones, which could previously scale from 1 to 20, will now scale from 1 to 60. The female Worgans received 2 new face models with glowy eyes, and the male Worgans received 2 new face models with no glowy eyes. The mount you take from the Flightmaster can now pitch and roll. Valeria Sanguinar received a new model. Wrathion received a new model. Zekhan also received a new model. Faction leaders in Orgrimmar and Stormwind Embassy were replaced with G Firepaw and Elisa Cloudsinger. There's also plenty of allied race representatives in each one. The experience buff you get from drinking a draught of 10 lands now has a duration timer. Your first heroic dungeon of the day will now give 140 gold and 40 silver. All dungeons after that give 93 gold and 60 silver. Also, time walking dungeons will now give you 93 gold and 60 silver. In the Everbloom dungeon, there was an infamous shortcut to get to the Ancient Protectors, which involved you jumping up some hills and whatnot. It has since been patched. The heat regulator in the Blast Furnace encounter in Blackheart Foundry now requires only 3 bombs, down from like 27. In the dressing room, your character now has a light source above him. The rotation of the player is no longer remembered when you close and reopen the dressing room. The arrows to rotate your character have been removed. And finally, the zoom function is now smooth. So there you go. Those are the undocumented changes from 8.2.5. There is a good bit of them, not a whole lot, but a good amount. Anyways guys, if you enjoyed this video, then feel free to leave a like on it. You can sub to the channel for more videos like this, and I will see you guys in the next video.